And add to cart. And add to cart. Patty, do you really need that? Well, we'll just add it to the cart. And we'll decide at the end. Let's see how much this comes to first. Yeah, that's not real bright, but add. Oh my God, they're on sale. Add to cart. Yeah. Impeccable timing as always. Anyway, I have found that being unemployed, unintentionally, comes with some downfalls, like wanting to buy stuff. And of course everything goes on sale. So I'm trying to keep from panic buying, which didn't work yesterday. But previous to that, I have a heavy hand on Amazon, it appears. And things that I follow tend to go on sale. So these went on sale. And I bought 3. And they should have been 3 separate packages, which was a bit annoying to tell the truth. I was proud of the purchase until 3 packages showed up just as we were about to eat dinner. So, yeah. I know. We know. We've all been there. No judgment. Anyway, these were on sale. I got each 2-pack of balls for $6. Seriously, can you believe it? $6 a piece. $18 for 6 balls. It's almost unbelievable. I know I've purchased some from Target for that price before, and I couldn't resist. Could you have resisted? I couldn't resist. And personally, I don't really watch Netflix. I think I stopped watching Netflix when I stopped watching Supernatural, which is a shame. Do I plan on watching Netflix? I have plenty of time right now. But I'm also trying to get stuff done around the house that needs doing. But I would like to watch Netflix and perhaps catch up on Stranger Things, which is my youngest spawn's favorite television program. And I believe Wednesday is on Netflix. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. But my husband enjoys that program. He did watch Witcher, which I know is part of Netflix. And I believe he watched Cobra Kai because he likes Danny Russo. I think that's his name. The Karate Kid. You know what I'm talking about. LaRusso. LaRusso? Danny? I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've watched Karate Kid. I watched it when it first came out. Anyway, so we have 6 balls to open today, and if you'll wait just one moment, we'll get on to it. Okay, now if you're wondering, Patty, why did you buy these balls if you don't watch any of the programs? I have a problem. That's my first answer. I have lots of balls that still need to be opened, still need to be reviewed, still need to be put together. But I just cannot seem to resist buying more. And then I've seen some of these unopened, or I've seen some of these opened already on other people's channels. And Delightful Dolls was one of them. And I think Froggy has opened them. And I know a few others. So I blame them. No. I'm just easily influenced. No, they make great shelf clutter. And if I'm honest, if I get any doubles that I don't deem usable, then I might throw them into my Whatnot store. And Whatnot is an online selling platform that you can either sell by having live sales of collectibles, things that you don't want anymore, things that you've hoarded over the years and it's time to let go of, that type of stuff. And about 2 years ago, we were pretty big into selling on Whatnot, and then all of a sudden we stopped. Nothing about the platform caused us to do so. It just lost its sparkle for a while for us. So we stopped, but we still have a lot of stuff to sell. So I am going to have a sale this weekend, and I will leave a link below to our online store on Whatnot, as well as our eBay store if anybody's interested. But our name is GP Vintage Thrift on both eBay as well as Whatnot. And we'll be having a live sale on Sunday, October 19th at 4:45 p.m. So you'll see perhaps some mini brands in my store, and you'll still see me selling doll clothing, doll accessories, as well as vintage dolls. Now, I'm not talking vintage, as much as I would love to be able to sell vintage, and recoup the loss for those. I honestly don't have a lot of vintage dolls. I don't have a #1 Barbie. I have a repro. I have a lot of repros, but that was never really my era of collecting. I collected dolls because I enjoyed their sculpts. Do I know the name of the sculpts? Not one bit. So hopefully you're not looking to learn something here. But I enjoyed collecting. I enjoyed thinking up different scenarios, different stories, and I enjoyed buying the dolls to fit those scenarios and stories. And I was very thrilled when I found my mini-me, but I didn't find her until last year. So there's that. Anyway, we're getting off subject now. We are going to open up these little mini brands Netflix packets. It looks to be 5 in a ball. 5 in a ball. It's not an orange peel ball. This is the collector's guide. We know how diligent I am about marking off what we've received, but I'll try for this one. What am I looking forward to? I would love the Bridgerton items. The Lady Whistledown pamphlet, the Corgi, and the chocolate pot. So if I get any of the others, I'll be happy. I did read the stories that the Bridgerton novels were based off of years ago. I mean, we're talking, holy crap. We're talking probably 15 years ago I read those stories. So it's been a while, but I enjoyed them. And maybe I'll get around to watching Bridgerton on Netflix. We'll see. So I'm not going to bore you guys, and I'm hopefully not going to assault your ears with ripping these open. I will cut them open like a civilized person. I realized after I recorded last week the Nana's Prize how loud those wrappers were. I am so sorry. So very sorry. So the first packet we're opening, we have a Cobra Kai Johnny Lawrence doll. I don't know if you can see that. There's a shadow on my desk, but it's teeny tiny. It's definitely like a doll for doll. So that would go well in Greg's man cave. Although we don't call it that. actually gave me his man cave during the pandemic so I could create beauty videos. So Greg doesn't have a man cave anymore, but maybe we'll build him one. Okay, next packet. And it is another Cobra Kai, but it's not the same. This is Daniel LaRusso. So I was somewhat right. God, why don't you want to focus? All right, so that's number 2. I don't know how many are actually, well, if you look at the pamphlet, you could see how many there could be. Did you get both of them? We got, I think, Daniel's rare, so we got a rare one, and Johnny is a common one. So Johnny is right there. You know, we have a handy dandy marker. Let's mark them off in our handy dandy collector's guide. I think this is the first time I've actually filled one of those out. Okay, next bag. We have swords, and they look like they have questionable substances on them. Whose swords are these? Are they swords? They look like swords. Huh. I don't even see these. I don't see these on the collector's guide. Oh, they are from Rebel Moon. Okay. They look like guns on the guide, but they are knives. A machete, perhaps? I don't know. Let's hope I don't get penalized for saying that word, but we'll mark that off next. Maybe those will end up in the store. I don't really have any interest in watching Rebel Moon. I've got a rebel mood. Sorry, I'm a little salty today. Okay, next, this is the 4th wrapper. Now we have a Witcher sword, or a letter opener for Mini Patty. That is what she looks like. I wouldn't mind watching Witcher. I'd probably enjoy it. I do kind of like the fantasy novels. And what's his face is freaking hot. Why can't I remember his name? The guy who plays Superman. You know who I'm talking about. Even with like white hair, he's still hot. Okay, 5th and last bag out of this, we have Emily in Paris's beret. And it matches my outfit. Let's see if it fits. Not really. Doesn't really fit. But it looks cute. Sort of. Kind of. It matches. Alright, so that is the first ball. We have Johnny Lawrence. We have Daniel LaRusso. We have what look like machetes from Rebel Moon. And a sword from Witcher. And a hat from Emily in Paris. Next ball, our handy dandy seam ripper. I don't remember who showed it on their channel, but I thank them every day because I have no nails in which to rip these obnoxious things off with. So we'll use our seam ripper and be happy. All right. Ball. Pop. Okay, we have our guide again. Oh, we didn't knock off we didn't cross off our hat or our sword. Okay. So, wouldn't it be neat? Well, it's not going to happen. Oh, we might get close. Oh, we might, what am I thinking? Okay, there's 32 items to be found. We have 6 balls. We might find them all. Will we? More than likely not. Am I worried about it? Not terribly. Okay. First package is the Demigorgon. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird, kind of cool. Maybe my youngest spawn will want it. Maybe I will use it as shelf clutter for if I create rooms for my progeny. Okay, is there anything else in there? Oh, it's a stand. It comes with a little stand. That's nifty. Will he stand up with it? Probably not. He can lean. If he has time to lean, he has time to clean. And I don't know how to hook him onto his stand. So he's going to lean against the shoebox over on the piano that you can't see. Oh no. He can lean on Daniel LaRusso. No, he can't. Okay. He's fine. He's fine. He doesn't have time to clean because apparently he can't lean. Alright, next wrapper. We have another box. Oh, what is his name? It's a Stranger Things one. Why is it so dark in here? Can we make it any brighter? Oh, what is his name? My son dressed up like him, like for Halloween, like 2 years ago. And I can't remember his name to save my life. Eddie. He dressed up like Eddie. Like literally. Eddie from Stranger Things. He had the long curly hair. He had a leather jacket on. He had a t-shirt on from... I can't remember now. Was it Hell's Fire Club? I want to say it's the Hell's Fire Club. He had the t-shirt though. It's somewhere upstairs. Anyway, our third wrapper out of that ball. It feels like another box. A repeat? It's a repeat. We have another Daniel LaRusso. So there he is, and is he as blurry to you as he is to me? Anyhow, we have a repeat. Oh, we have to mark that off. Well, we did mark off Daniel before. Well, we have to mark off Eddie. Eddie is a common, surprisingly. I thought 11 would be. See, I know their names. And the Demigorgon. The Demigorgon is rare. And we have 2 of Daniel LaRusso. I had a crush on him when I was a kid. I know that I had his poster, Ralph Macchio. I remember him. I know I had his poster on my wall. Out of Teen Beat magazine. That was me. I also had one of Kirk Cameron, but the less said about him, the better. Who did you have on your wall as a kid? If you're my age, 50, who did you have on your wall? Or if you're close to my age. Was it New Kids on the Block? Was it Johnny Depp from 21 Jump Street? Was it Corey and Corey. I loved Corey Haim back in the day. And Corey Feldman, but Corey Haim more. Okay, our next wrapper has another stand that I don't know how to use. I think it goes around the back of their legs, possibly, or in front. I don't know. But we have the doll thing. I don't know who she is. She's from Squid Games. She's the creepy little girl doll. And she's gold, which I don't know if that's normal for her, but I don't think it is. So, is this an ultra rare? No, this is an iconic. This is an iconic. And yeah, she's still creepy. So, but maybe we'll put her in Rosie's house because Rosie likes creepy things. All right. And the last from that ball, this is ball number 2. The last thing is another repeat. It's the machetes from, oh, what is the name of this? Rebel Moon machetes. So we have 2 repeats now. We have 2 Daniel LaRusso's. We have 2 sets of machetes from Rebel Moon. We have a Demogorgon. We have Eddie from Stranger Things. And we have the Squid Game little girl. Creepy doll. Okay, so let's go on to our next set of balls. You always need a pair, at least. This one. Let's get something from Bridgerton already. I'm going to stab myself with this. I know I am. One wrapper. It's garbage night, so I can empty my garbage after this. My cat's snoring, if you hear that, so I am sorry. She is loud. Yeah, big pop. And another guide. Oh, did we mark off? We marked off those, all of those, didn't we? Yes. Yes, we did. See, that's where my perimenopause is coming in, where I can't remember crap. Okay, this is another box. Oh, no it's not. It is a bag. We have a bag within a bag that says Emily in Paris. What's inside the bag? What's inside the bag? Ooh, we have chocolate they're not croissants, they're like chocolate pastries. I get these from Panera Bread. They are so freaking good. Oh my goodness. And I'm very happy. They're kind of big, but I have a plan. I have a plan for a tea house. And it's mad, I say. But you'll just have to wait. You'll just have to wait. So we have some chocolate croissants from Paris. And our next, this is a box. Our next one is another Daniel LaRusso. So he is not as iconic as they would like you to believe. Or is rare. Well, he's not an iconic one, he is a rare one, but I have 3. So, not as special as he wants to believe. Alright, next one. Ooh, the normal creepy little doll thing from Squid Game. Yay, now they can be sisters. Now they can be sisters. Which one is creepier? They're both kind of creepy. She's kind of pretty, though, in a creepy way. I don't know. I don't really have any wish to watch the movie. Oh, she comes with a stand. I forgot about that. Don't throw away the stands because you'll figure out how to use them eventually. All right, next one feels different. Feels like the Stranger Things cap. Dustin wears this. I don't know if Dustin's his name on the on the Criminies, that is blurry. Can we make it less? Not really. It could just be my eyes, but that is the cap from Stranger Things. And it's called the thinking cap. That's perfect. Maybe I should get my Spawn one of those. Let's stick that with Eddie and let's mark it off. So we have Emily in Paris. We have another creepy Squid Game doll. Another Daniel LaRusso. And the hat. And the final wrapper is the camera. That is so much bigger than my mini-me. It's not really in scale, but it's cute. It's a flat back, so I guess this is digital. You know what it could be? It looks like, which is kind of silly, it looks like a phone case. Maybe that's her smartphone. Maybe the camera's just like just a case, just a phone case. I don't know. It's cute though. I like it. It'll probably go on a shelf. So let's mark that off too. That is a luxury item. It's made out of metal, so I could see it being a luxury item. So those are what we have from that ball. That's ball number 3. So we have another Daniel LaRusso. We have a thinking cap. We have the Emily in Paris chocolate croissants. We have the Emily in Paris camera. And another creepy doll. So. Now, I'm blurry again. Let's fix that. There we go. So, ball number 4. On the wrapper. And you know you have a problem when you have all of these balls in the recycling outside, and the little preschool group that walks by your house on their little field trip things every day, when the weather's nice, they stop by and they look at the blow-ups on the side, on my mother's side of the porch that my brother put up, and they look, the adult in the group looks in your recycling and says, "Oh my goodness," and the other adult says, "What?" She said, "Look at all those balls." And she's like, "What?" She's, "Those are like the mini brands balls, and they have stuff," I don't know what they are. They have stuff in them that you can like make and put together and collect. That's a lot of balls. And I heard this because my front window was open and I was sitting in the chair, kind of peeking out the window, watching the kids go by. So, because I think it's cute. And, yeah, so I can admit it. It's a bit of a problem. So I'll have 6 more balls to go in next week's recycling. Well, I'll have more than that. You know I'll have more than that. Alright, so I don't think we're going to end up with one of each of these because this already feels like another thinking cap. So we've got Dustin's thinking cap. I've seen bits and pieces of Stranger Things. It looks really cute. And like the whole Never Ending Story song just made me freaking crack up. Have any of you seen the music video for that song? I am just flabbergasted. He was like one of my first crushes. I can't think of his name now. If you know his name, drop it in the comments, please. But oh my goodness, that's amazing what you find on YouTube. This feels like a repeat. It is. It's another Witcher sword. So now we have 2 of these. So Patty's got 2 letter openers. And the next wrapper, my scissors are a little stiff because I use these when I'm making stuff that uses glue and resin and contact paper. Oops. Oh, this feels like another sword, but it's not a sword that we've seen. So this is another Witcher sword. This is a common sword, apparently. So now we have 3 swords and 2 machetes. Anybody watch true crime? Should Patty get into watching true crime? Or maybe one of the other characters that are going to show up in our little community. Alright, next, this feels like a box. We have another Johnny Lawrence. We are not going to get one of each of these because we keep getting repeats. So that is our second Johnny Lawrence. Daniel LaRusso is beating him by 1. And we have another box. Could it be another Danny? Let's see. Danny's beating him by 2. We now have 4 Daniel LaRussos. Excuse me. Daniel-san. Wax on, wax off. That's about all I remember. Alright, so we still have not come across Lady Whistledown's newspaper. We have, from that box, we have 2 Witcher swords, a Johnny Lawrence, a Daniel LaRusso, and another Stranger Things thinking cap. So, I'll have more things in my store. And now we come to these balls. Hand them over, Patty. And with our handy dandy seam ripper, I don't think this is not the one I started with. Oh well. It'll be found. As long as I don't step on it, we're good. Alright, next ball. This is ball number 5. I tried buying balls yesterday because Walmart has the Cafe Series 4 on sale. Not as cheap as the doll curator. No, not doll curator. Your friend D? My friend D. I believe she's the one that said that she found the balls for $1. And my sister went to Walmart the other day and she scanned them. Our Walmart never marks anything down to $1, by the way. And so she didn't pick me up any. I put 3 in my cart when I panic shopped the other day, and I was informed that they were no longer available. They were on sale for $4 and change. So of course not. But I think I have a few in my bin, so I'll see if I do. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Kitty cat is sneezing. Alright, another one of these guides. Ooh, did we even get anything new? We got the sword. That was the only thing new in that bin, that ball. Okay. First wrapper. Set that sword over there until I need it. What is this? This? I can't tell what this is. Not a box. It's a puppy. We got our first Bridgerton item. We got the Corgi. Oh, that is so cute. And I'm not a dog person. No offense. I am definitely a cat person. But they are very cute. I love how squat they are. So I am happy with that. It's a little tiny for this scale, but it's cute. And this is flat. And I'm worried it's either another machete or another sword. Let's guess. I think it's the machete. Machetes. No, it's a sword. We have 3 of these now. Another envelope opener. Letter opener. That's what they're called. Too bad they're not sharp. We could replace the seam ripper to open the balls. And this feels like... Is it the machete? Is it another sword? Let's find out. It's another sword. So, how many of these do we have now? We have 2 of the prettier swords. So, maybe they'll be hung on the wall. Because they didn't come with sword stands. And this, I have no idea. Oh, it's a stand. Oh, it's a Stranger Things item. It's a guitar that is very, very tiny. Holy crow, is that tiny. But it's not about the size. It's how well you play with it. I'm sorry. See, this is why this video is not made for children under 13. Alright, this is what our sword. This is what our guitar looks like on its stand. So that's a new item. That's thrilling. 2 repeat swords and a... Was it 2 repeat swords? No, it's the corgi with this one. Holy crow. We still don't have 11. We have the Stranger Things guitar. We have the corgi. And that was the other new thing. I think I hear Amazon. But we're going to keep going because it's the least we could do. And I don't want to start over. Okay, next. I don't know what this is. I think it's something from Rebel Moon, though. Yes, it is a... Oh, it's a stand and some sort of spaceship. And she looks like that. Is it a spaceship? Is it a weapon? I have no idea. But it'll look good in a man cave. Even though Greg doesn't watch, maybe it'll have to go into one of our other characters' man caves. Because Greg doesn't watch Rebel Moon. As far as I know. And I just ripped our guide. Good thing we've got 5 other ones. Right? Right. Alright. And so this one, what was this one? This one was the repeat sword, the corgi, the guitar, and the Rebel Moon fighter thing. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what the 5th thing is. I'm losing track, guys. Was it another Daniel LaRusso? I think so. Or maybe it was 2 swords. I don't know. We're going on to our last ball, though. I'm happy with what I've found so far. I really, really, really want that chocolate pot. I do not want to have to go and find it online. Oh crap, I broke the seam ripper. It came apart. I got these off of Amazon. Okay, let's try this one again. Okay. One wrapper. Come on, chocolate pot. I didn't even get a pizza. Everybody else gets the pizza. That would be cute background clutter. Even though I do have some of those fill the fridge balls still. And the refrigerator to fill. So that's going to have to be another video. And I almost bought more of those balls. But then I'm like, Patty, you have mini brands balls. You have a lot of food. You have a lot of KFC. You have lots of leftovers. Do you really need more of those fill the fridge balls? It depends on what we find in the first three. Because I want the lamb chops, and I want the broccoli, and I want the chicken, and the eggs, and the ice cubes, and all of it. So, but we'll wait till those go on sale. Last ball, number 6. This is a longer video than I anticipated. Alright, let's get everything out. And another ball to recycle, and the first wrapper is, it feels like another camera. Huzzah! It is. So we have 2 Emily in Paris cameras / cell phone with case. They're metal. They are cute, I will say. So, and I'm sure one of our dolls will be a photographer. One of our girls or guys. Oh, I didn't guess on this one. But I should have, because it's another one of those ships. So that's 2 repeats. My sister got so upset when I had repeats of the one of the ball sets that I undid. She said it came out of the same set. I know. I said, I know. That's what happens. Okay, this one feels like a box. I do not know who's in it. Is it another Daniel LaRusso? No, it's another Stranger Things guy. But we don't have him. I don't know who he is. It looks like Hopper. That is Hopper. God, that is so dark. And very blurry. But this is a character we did not have, so that's cool. So we still don't have 11 though. This feels like a sword. And it is. Now we have 3. A triquetra of swords. Triple letter openers. Alright, and is this the last one? This is the last packet. So, which, that doesn't seem right. Huh. The sword, the camera, the Stranger Things dude. Oh, the Rebel Moon. Yep, this is the last one. And I didn't guess. But it's a new one. And I have no idea who it is. Maybe from Rebel Moon? Can't imagine it came from Witcher. I wanted the big spider. I need a Sully. Which is another inside joke. But, I don't even... Oh, yep, there he is. We have this guy. And he is from Rebel Moon. I guess it's one of their soldiers. So he can fight with the Demigorgon. Alright then. So, this is... Okay, my camera shut off because I've been talking for too long. Alright, this appears to be our loot from our balls that we opened. We have stands that I have no idea how to use. Oh, that one works. We have the Demogorgon and a stand that won't fit. I think that goes to the creepy little girl. Seems to fit her, kind of, no, not really. Alright, so this is what we've got. We have multiple Daniel LaRussos, we have multiple hats, we have multiple Johnny Lawrences, we have an Eddie and a Hopper, and a Demigorgon. So, I mean, I think we ended up with something from all of the shows. Did we get what I was hoping for? No. I really wanted that teapot, coffee pot, whatever it is. I kind of really wanted this. Oh, I wanted that. Oh, the cake. I wanted the cake. We didn't get any of those. We didn't get an ultra rare. Not even the sword. So, will we try again? Probably not. I don't know. If I can find the balls for $3 a piece again, we will try again. Because I can't resist. Anyway, please like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. We are up to 212 now. Woot woot. I am thrilled. My video with my dollhouse is finally gaining a little traction, which is awesome. I hope that you all like it. I have 4 more dollhouses to outfit. Not completely as dollhouses either. I've got 2 businesses going into one of the dollhouses, so you'll have to wait and see. I have new characters that I'll be introducing, and we also have our Whatnot sale coming on Sunday on October 19th at 4:45 p.m. We are selling off some of my Barbie collection. I will be putting some of my mini brands purses and maybe the Rebel Moon stuff from here into my Whatnot store. And we're going to have fun because it'll be me and Greg. And we used to have a lot of fun doing these sales. So please stop by and watch. I will leave the link and a reminder in my description. If I don't, remind me. I will try and remember to put our eBay store in there as well. I am not sponsored by Whatnot. It is a dream. It is a hope. Fingers crossed someday soon. But thank you so much for watching my video, for coming back, saying hello, and I hope to see you all soon. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.